my mailbox, and as you all can see, you guys have absolutely flooded my mailbox with like 1,000 or so gifts, something absolutely insane. And my favorite part about the mailbox is that you don't actually know what you're gonna get before you click on the gift. It's completely random. I mean, you see the name and that's about it. All of the pets look exactly the same. There could be a pet, there could be an arm, there could be a million different things. Look, there's an arm, perfect example. And so I thought what I would do is I would gift myself a bunch of different pets that I currently have, some good, some bad, some super strong, and some just absolutely pointless. Same thing with arms. I have a bunch of arms on my account, and I thought it'd be fun to where every 5 minutes we're able to go over to the mailbox and claim something that I was sending myself, and we'll see how far we're able to progress within the game. First things first, we had to hop on the brand new noob account, bacon hair and everything. Now, although it's gonna be a noob account, we would be severely limiting ourselves if we stuck with just 3 total pet equips. And so it's time to load up the account with some Robux, because we can get up to, I think, 50 pet equips. There is now the OP pet bundle, which will give you 10 pet equips, 150 pet storage, and traditionally you can buy up to, I think, 40 pet equips. So we should be able to get 50 pet equips on this account, which is insane. And again, we won't be a noob for very long, so it's time to go spend some Robux. All right, this should be the 40th pet equip on the account. We still have quite a few Robux left over. So next we're going to pick up the OP pet bundle. So this should get us up to 50 total pet equips, which we will definitely be using, which is kind of crazy. Now, the Robux we have left over, I believe we're definitely going to pick up the everything you need game pass, because this gives us 2x strength on all of the different methods you could use to train within the game. We're also going to be picking up the 3x VIP training pass, because as well, 3x times 2x, that is a lot of extra strength. I don't think there's anything else. We could get the double wins game pass. We don't need auto click. We're definitely going to be getting teleport, because we're going to be teleporting through a lot of different worlds today. And then how many Robux? Oh man, we're so close to being able to get the mega potions thing. I think we'll do that. We'll pick up the double wins game pass and then get a few more Robux to just get every potion in the game, because like I said, we're on a noob account, but that doesn't mean we're actually going to be a noob. There we go. Mega potions bundle has been secured. We have 100,000 of every potion, and with that, all there is left for me to do is to fill up my mailbox with a bunch of gifts for my main account. And the fun thing is, I'm not actually going to tell you guys what pets we're sending over, because I think that defeats the purpose a little bit. And so we're going to send over, I think, around 60 or 70 gifts. Again, some being arms, some being pets, and we'll get to grinding. We have transferred over about 60 pets and a couple of arms. And while we are ready to get things kicked off, we're going to go ahead and start the timer, as the timer up here in the top right corner is going to be the way that we know it's been 5 minutes and that we can go ahead and spin the wheel to try to get some gifted pets. But for now, we've got nothing. We've got no pets. We do have a little bit of power, and we're somehow already getting 44 strength per curl with like literally no multipliers, no trails, no nothing. And I think we should be able to go ahead and beat the teacher. Oh man, I gotta whip out my auto clicker after this. All right, auto clicker is ready to go, which means we should be able to beat all these bosses with relative ease. And with 24 wins, oh, we can almost open one of those eggs over there. These pets on the start of the gym aren't obviously gonna be great, but just for the first 5 minutes while we have literally nothing, we can go ahead and use these for something here. So the icy egg, we're gonna get a squirrel, which is a whopping 1.9x multiplier, and 6 million of these exist. We only need to get up to 5.7k strength to beat the gym rat. I want to see though, is this VIP punching bag good, bad? I think it's pretty okay. Oh, it's actually really good. 169 strength per punch. I think this would probably be one of the best ways for us to get strength. We also do get an arm. Just for beating each boss, you'll get like slightly, and I mean slightly better arms. They're not great by any means, but like I mentioned, we did give ourselves a few arms in the gifts. We'll just have to see if we're going to be lucky enough to get one. And with 100 wins, okay, we still can only open up the ice egg, but I guess because we have so many pet equips, it doesn't hurt to just keep on opening these bad boys. And I don't really have a particular goal in mind for this challenge in terms of what world I want to reach. It'd be really awesome to reach world 8 within like 2 or 3 hours, but again, I just have no frame of reference. It's been so long since we've actually done any of these noob to pro challenges, and so much has changed in the last few months in terms of the developers nerfing a bunch of bosses, so that's actually a little bit easier for us to get further in the game. But with 50,000 strength, we should be able to beat the 4th hardest boss in World 1. The Mafia boss still got about 2 more minutes until we get our first gift but dang, this is one heck of a fight. Why is this so tough? We do get a slightly better arm, 25% robot crusher, and then we can afford this lava egg over here. Actually, 2 of them. Oh, monkey, that's not too bad. Go and equip best. That's a 4x multiplier, a 3x, and yeah, again, our multipliers definitely aren't going to be the strongest for now. And then what about rebirths? We need 25 wins. We're probably not worried about rebirths until world 2 or 3. Not going to get like too caught up in that. I think in order to beat the final boss, we need 500,000 strength, which I should have in just a second or two. 500,000 strength. We're going to have to turn on the auto clicker. How are we losing this? Oh, there's no way. This is nuts. We're getting like 12 clicks per second, and we have way more strength. All right, bro. Gym number 1 is rigged. Confirmed. But after like half a minute of fighting, jeez, we're going to get 1.2k wins, and we are going to get a new arm. Now, I just also realized we've got a ton of these potions. Wins potions, luck potions, gold potions. Wait, is it even using them? Okay, it is using them. We've got all these potions. I wasn't using them, but we can chuck these on because it'll help us get better pets from these eggs, as well as just help us get more wins to get out of here faster. So magic mage, what is that going to be for multiplier? Equip best, that's going to be a 20x. Oh, that is huge. Getting like 10,000 strength per punch, and with the new arm, definitely making some solid progress here. Go back to auto fighter. This should be an easy win. Okay, still somehow not even the easiest win, but it has reached the 5-minute mark, which means we can go ahead and spin this wheel. Oh, 1 gift. Now, if you'll take a look at the wheel, 2 gifts. Actually, I made it a little bit fancy where we can either skip a turn. We've got about a 50% chance to get 1 gift, or we can get 2 gifts, 5 gifts, or there's a 1 in 10 chance we get 10 gifts, which would be crazy. And so the way this will work, every 5 minutes we spin the wheel, and then we'll come over here to the mailbox if we were lucky enough to get anything. And again, honestly, I have no clue where any of these pets are. First pet is gonna be a 3.5 billion multiplier, huge starry boss. So we'll take that. And then what about here? Okay, 67.5 billion multiplier, sour shark, but it is a winner 6. So that is great. Oh my gosh, bro, look at the pet. It is massive. So we've unlocked, wait, we haven't even unlocked world 2. Wins might be our biggest downfall. So we get to do that every 5 minutes, and then hopefully we'll be able to skedaddle out of world 1 here soon. 3.8k wins. Let me actually just train my biceps. Yeah, train it once. We're already up to 2.3 trillion strength. There we go. We're able to cop an easy win. And with this, we should be out of world number 1 and on to world number 2, the space gym. So again, world 8 is my goal within the next, like, I think 2 hours is how long it'll take me to open up all these gifts. But because the pets in the in-game are just so OP and we have so many good pets, I thought it'd be fun to give myself some fun pets. We also have some crappy pets in there. I did give myself and send over some not so great pets. And so there's a chance we can get some really bad arms and really bad pets, but more likely than not, we're going to be getting some pets that do help us out. But moving on to world 3, just like that. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have made it a little bit harder. I do think we will get stuck at some point. Not sure if it's going to be right here though, because we already almost have enough strength to move on to the final world. Just kidding, not the final world. World number 4. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see, Mr. Kraken, we get to beat you, but we need a whopping 2 trillion wins to move on. And oh my gosh, we're going to beat this guy like 20 times. We can pick up a new trail though. That'll be really helpful. Actually, we can get this trail. Gives us a 200% strength increase. Is there any other way we can get more wins? I don't think so. I mean, we've got the 2x wins game pass. Just double checking, because I do think wins is where we're going to get caught up on the most. And yeah, this isn't going to be super helpful. We can rebirth, but honestly, I'll just wait till world 4. We'll just probably have to AFK this boss for the next few minutes. And the way for us to give some more gifted pets and then see if we can't move on to the bunker. 10 minutes is here, which means we can open up another, maybe open up another gift. Spin the wheel is what we're definitely doing. 3 trillion wins as well. So we'll go ahead and move on to the bunker. Well, we'll just solidify our place in here so we can teleport back here in just a moment. We'll go back to the garden and we'll head over here, spin the wheel again. There's a 20% chance we get nothing, and there's a 10% chance we get 10 gifts at once. That'd be actually insane. But it looks like we're gonna get the exact same thing again. 2 gifts at once is what we get to open. So mailbox, let's head over here. Again, all these are from myself. Where? I want an arm. Can we just, okay, that's really good. Again, most of the pets we give myself are really good because I want to progress really fast in this. Giga Wizard Dominus, 1.3 billion multiplier, and is always 225% as strong as our best pet. So that's gonna be really helpful. And what about now? Okay, another Giga Wizard Dominus. I'm not sure if my mailbox randomizes things or if it puts it in the order that I sent it. I'm trying to click randomly because even I don't know where most of these things are anymore. So we'll go and take that. We're able to get 2 of these Giga Wizard Dominuses, and because they're always 225% strong as our best pets, they're going to be even stronger than this huge starry boss, which is awesome. So we can head back to the bunker, and I have a feeling that for a few of these worlds, strength just isn't even going to be a factor. We are going to go ahead and chuck on a ton of rebirths while we can. I'm not even sure if we're going to super rebirth this challenge challenge because we've got about 2 hours worth of opening these gifts. And then once we've opened all the gifts, then we're just going to see how far we progress. But with 4.4 QI, how much strength do we need? Oh, only 149 QA. Wait, we can already destroy the Mutant King. The question is, how many? Oh, it's going to take a while to get out of here, isn't it? We need 50 QI wins. Yeah, the wins is definitely the toughest part. And we already have our wins potions on. We have our lone winner 6 pets. So we're just kind of having to sit here and chill and just wait for the wins to roll in. So while we do that, we'll let the time count up closer to 15 minutes and we'll keep on AFKing this boss. 15 minutes in, which means we get to spin the wheel for the 3rd time. I'm kind of liking this, liking this flow we got going on. We're moving on to a new world. We're getting to spin the wheel, making a lot of progress. We're already in world 5, which is good. I mean, honestly, way faster than I thought. So maybe world 8 is too easy. Maybe we can make it a world 9 or 10. I don't want to get ahead of myself because actually we can already beat the final mammoth boss again. The first few worlds are just way too easy. We might have to start super rebirthing or whatnot, but it is time to spin the wheel. I mean, if we get 10 gifts, that is just GG's. That is game over. We're gonna go right by it and we're not gonna get a single gift. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I make it so I can't do anything? Well, we gotta skip a turn, which I guess is just kind of fortunate because we're already strong enough to beat this boss. I think, wait, how many? I don't even know how many times we have to beat this boss, the mammoth. We have to beat him. We need 100 SX wins to move on. So we have to beat him like 100 times. That's insane. So maybe we can beat him enough times before we get to spin the wheel next. I really just need some winner pets. I know I sent myself quite a few. I don't know where they've gone, where they are. I definitely need them right about now, though. We were almost able to get up to 100 SX wins to go into the 6th world. But because it's been 20 minutes, we can spin the wheel for the 4th time. And all right, can't be upset with that. Or at least we're on the board. At least we're opening a gift. At least we're getting a new pet. I really just, please, can I find a way? Where's the winner 6 hiding? How about right here? Oh, wait, we were actually right. Winner 6 Sour Shark number 2 has been added to the squad. And if you don't know, winner 6, these guys gives you 55% more wins when they're equipped on your team. So you basically have an extra 100% wins boost, and that'll be a huge help in getting us out of world number 5, which really should only take just a few more moments. We're probably gonna be getting 1.4 SX wins per win, which is honestly pretty solid. Oh wait, because this is a new account, I'm an idiot. We can use code what is it? Wait, how did I forget? Code 1,000,000 is just the one that I know off the top of my head. That will give us a 10% on all of our strength, but most importantly a 3x stat boost, which also doubles as a 3x wins boost. So we now get 3x strength, but most importantly 3x wins. How did I forget? That's like the first thing I should have done when we started the challenge. Beating this boss one more time, the mammoth, means we've got our 100 SX wins and we can skedaddle on to world number 6. Thank you very much. I think hand grippers are the best thing to use in this world. And for these bosses, unless they've nerfed them, we need 1.1 SX total recommended strength. Now, this is also where an arm would be very clutch, but we can go and pick up a new trail that will give us another 100% strength boost. We could also rebirth. I think we should probably do that sooner rather than later, and that is, wow, we basically just doubled the amount of strength we're going to be getting from that as well, which is huge. And so if we go over here to grips, we've now got the best hand grip, getting 3.4 QI per curl. And so we're just about strong enough to beat the final cybernetic boss in world 6, moving on to world 7. I know world 7 might give us a little bit of trouble, and that's honestly where I need to go find a new best pet. I know I did send myself a 20 billion multiplier pet. That is like the strongest pet we had on our team that we were able to send over. And as far as like the season eggs, I'm trying to think of other things we could take advantage of. The event egg isn't really going to be useful. I mean, we do have a bunch of event eggs, but it's just going to give us, actually, it could give us a bunch of winner pets in the meantime. Listen, I know I said we're going to be using these gifts, and we will, but if we can get extra pets in the meantime that help out, I'm all for it. Definitely don't need the book owl, but cybernetic boss should be able to be taken down. Oh, it's also going to be kind of a grind on this one as well, but world 6 should be defeated once you're able to get 50 SP wins, which will take just a moment. We need to beat him, I think 8 or so times, which honestly I might disable auto fight and get a little bit more strength really quickly. Man, even with all this strength, it's still weirdly hard to beat these bosses. I mean, we've got the VIP pass. We literally have all the passes we can get. And wait, oh, never mind. I thought they took something out of the store. Never mind. Okay, with an extra 200 SP strength, we should be able to, beat the cybernetic boss a little bit easier. So in the next 30 seconds, we should be able to get enough wins to move on to world 7. That's actually crazy. In just 25 minutes with a few gifted pets, we were able to move on to world 7. That is not what I expected to happen, considering world 8 was the goal. World 9, I think we should push our goalposts a little bit further. But with this final win against the cybernetic boss, we can say goodbye world 6, which I was here for like 4 minutes, which is crazy. We're already saying later to it, but I know for a fact here in World 7, the absolute best training method is going to be this big old barbell over here. But we'll worry about this in a second because but I guess we're just going to be chilling in the Space Center and hanging out here for a while and using this big old barbell, because if we curl it, we're getting like 0.4 SX. It's good. I mean, again, we got a time boost of a 3x weekend. We've basically got like every strength boost imaginable. We can equip best as well. Okay, these owls do absolutely nothing. There's like no strength with these guys, so we'll just keep them for their winner aspect. Yeah, man, we flew through the first like 6 worlds, and now we're definitely gonna get stuck here a little bit in World 7. Really hoping we can get some extra best friend pets soon, because man, oh man, do we need them. Honestly, didn't take that long to get up to 30 total minutes, but as you can see, we're only able to get like 40 SX extra strength, which definitely isn't ideal. And so while we're still training in the back, please, man, you kind of screwed me last. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of baited me. I would appreciate me getting 10x gifts or 2x maybe. No, okay, now we're just getting 1x. Okay, this could take so much longer than I thought, man. Where are the 10x gifts? Where are they, man? All right, I need an insane pull right here. I need some goat status. Oh gosh, I mean, another winner pet. Like, now we don't even need wins, now we need strength. We keep flip-flopping. Now we need strength, then we need wins, then we need strength, then we need wins. But oh dude, we're just gonna have to sit here and AFK again for the next 4 minutes while we wait for our next gift wheel spin, because we're gonna get like no strength, and we can beat some of the bosses. Most of the bosses actually already in this gym, but it doesn't matter about beating most bosses. We need to beat the final boss to move on, and we could actually, with our 52 SP wins, get a slightly better trail. It's like an extra 30% boost. Dang it, that's like nothing, man. I'm not waiting a second longer than I have to. Oh my gosh, dude, this is not what I needed. This is not what I needed. We've got like 2x. We started off hot, but we have to skip another turn. Been 35 minutes and we've claimed like 6. Oh wait, I didn't even equip this. 6 pets. Oh my gosh, dude, we need a 10x. Oh, we need it bad, because at this rate, man, we're gonna be here for ages stuck in World 7 just because I can't claim any new pets, bro. We have been copping nothing but straight L's, but that's all about to change as we are going to secure ourselves. Oh, at least 2. Come on, at least 2. There we go. We're back on track, gamers. We are so back. All right, now let's waddle our way over here. I also want an arm. I know I sent over like an 8,000% arm. Oh my gosh, dude, it's like right here. One of the arms is like right here. I just missed it, but I'm gonna completely forget where it is. I'm gonna take the sunburnt arm for sure, but right here. Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's an improvement. It is a new best pet. And again, I think I sent the new best pets right here in the arm. Okay, I've already lost it, dude. The gifts all look the same, but if we equip best and we put on our new best 2700% burnt arm, we should be able. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be so close, isn't it? I don't think it's possible. I mean, it says we need 1.4 SP strength, but just watch. This always happens with Dr. Nomad. We turn on an auto clicker, it's just not gonna. We're still going to lose. I don't know how it's set up the way it is, but we need like 1.7 or 1.8 SP strength. But the good thing is, with our new best pet, the 6.4 billion multiplier pet, that is like a 20%, or just like a 2x multiplier on our strength right there. We should be moving on. We should slowly but surely be able to beat Dr. Propulsion. Now, I think my game plan after this is going to be get to World 8 and then probably just Super Rebirth. Now, that might not make a whole lot of sense, but I think in order to get past World 8, we're definitely going to need as much of a strength boost as we can manage. So I think Super Rebirthing a few times, 10, maybe 20. It'll probably only take 20 minutes to do 20 Super Rebirths. That'll give us a huge initial strength boost, and we can also, of course, open gifts at the same time. So I think we're going to hit World 8 and then start the Super Rebirth grind. I didn't really want to do that in today's video, but I think we're just going to have to because we're not getting as lucky as I would want us to with all of our gifts so far. We're able to get 1.9 SP strength, and okay, with our auto clicker, yeah, we're going to get there. Maybe not. Oh my, why is this? We have like 30% more strength, and the game thinks we're going to lose. That is insane. We only need to beat this boss a few times, but as you can see, it's been 45 minutes, which means, oh yeah, baby, it's our time. Give me 10x gifts. No! Oh my gosh, I can't take it. I can't take the pain. I can't take the pain. This is so insane. This is so insane. We have had so many skipped turns. It actually doesn't even make sense to me anymore. And so we're just going to use this time over the next 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes to go ahead and do a ton of Super Rebirths. But again, I do want to see about getting, is it even worth to get to World 8? Honestly, bro, I don't even care. What's the point? We're just going to go ahead and Super Rebirth and just start this grind. Again, I hope with the pets and everything, the boost we have, it shouldn't be too crazy because we can beat the champion. How many times do we have to beat him? Just beat him one time. That's actually perfect. Then we move on to the space gym, and then we can beat the space gym guy just one time as well. Beat rogue AI, and then we already have enough strength to where we can jump right to the beach. And then by beating this fellow one time, we can actually Super Rebirth in like 30 seconds. That is insane. We can spam through our rebirths, and then we should be able to Super Rebirth. That was like 30 seconds, maybe. So yeah, we're just gonna take the time, just go crazy with the Super Rebirths, take advantage of the fact that our luck has been terrible, which normally isn't a good thing, but for us it means we don't have to worry about getting to World 8 just yet. So again, gonna grind up. This process is incredibly boring. I wish it was more fun, but unfortunately it's not. So gonna Super Rebirth, and then when we're at the 50-minute mark, I'll let you guys know how many Super Rebirths we were able to get. We're completing one last Super Rebirth really quick, which I think we were able to get 6 or 7. Like, this is the fastest I've ever Super Rebirth. I'm just, 8 actually, more than I thought. We're just a machine right now, and we might even be able to get up to like 20 or 30 by the time we can actually start making some progress back to World 8. But you guys know what time it is. It's time to get absolutely screwed by this wheel. There's just no way. Okay, one gift. Dude, at this rate, just getting one gift and skip a turn and one gift, it's gonna be like 5 hours. I mean, there's no way it's actually gonna be 5 hours. But I might have underestimated. Oh wait, I can't even get my pet. Dang it. How about now? Can I get my pet now? We've unlocked the garden. Let's go. Please, please, please. I feel like it's somewhere like right around here is the best pet. Okay, it's a best friend pet. It's gonna give us a big strength boost. I appreciate it, but it's not, dude. Again, there's like a 10 billion, a 15. There's some absolutely monster pets in there. I just gotta find out where they are and how to get them. But again, just gonna keep on progressing through the Super Rebirths. It's not a fun thing. It's a necessary thing. But the good part is with all the game passes we have, with the teleport game pass, the VIP game pass, it is ridiculously fast because we just have to beat the Kraken one time. We spam through the rebirths, and then we're on to our 9th Super Rebirth already. So again, the goal is 25, maybe 30. After that point, after 30, you have to spend a lot of time to get the rebirths, and it's just not worth that much. So 30 is probably the goal, and then after that, we make the final push to world number 8 and maybe world number 9. Managed to get all the way up to 14 Super Rebirths, which already puts us at a base strength multiplier of 1300%. So when you start adding all these insane multipliers together, yeah, you start making some insane progress. So one more time, let me just beat the champions. That way we can actually unlock the garden. And I got a good feeling about this one. I mean, maybe my feeling, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's all just a joke and we're just gonna get skip a turn again. No, we're not. Yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it was gonna happen. 10 gifts at once. I'm not even sure I'm gonna keep track of that. Like I said, we had a good feeling and it was right. We just skipped from 2 gifts to 10 gifts. I will take it. So we get to select 10 gifts at once here, and based off of how I gifted myself, I might be able to figure out where. Oh my gosh, dude, maybe it's random. We just get a 3.8x dog. That's 1. A winner 6. That's 2. Oh no. Okay, this is a little 140% as strong as your best pet. It's kind of a winner pet. That's 3. Oh my gosh, it's all random. Oh my gosh, that's 5, 6. That's a winner pet. This is so bad. This is so bad. Is that 8, 9? Oh my gosh. Oh Okay, we saved ourselves. We just opened 10 gifts, and most of them were bad. I can't actually believe this luck. So we got 3 best friend 7 sharks, which these are good because they're like the real best friend 7, and I think they're actually pretty solid. They're not that great. We did get 2 extra, maybe 3 extra winter pets, which is also really, really helpful. And then we got a bunch of like dogs. I told you, I gifted myself some bad pets. Well, those are about as bad as it gets. Oh my God, dude, there's just some absolute monster pets hiding in there still. I know we've got some crazy, like strong pets. There's also, I think, like an 8,000% arm. So we're gonna also go ahead and put on that arm. It'll give us like an extra 50% strength boost over the other arm. So definitely good. But still, I think for the next little while, okay, that's kind of crazy. I think we're gonna keep on just working on super rebirths, because now it only takes us 3 wins to move on to the bunker, which I think we now need to move on to the bunker in order to keep on rebirthing. So it's not very fun. And again, we've already got a really solid base multiplier going on here, but yeah, we're already smoking the previous multiplier we were able to get. We haven't even made it to, you know, past World 4. So we're definitely chilling. I think 25. We'll meet at an even 25 super rebirths, because at this point, man, I just hate super rebirthing. It's not fun. But also, if I don't do it, there's no way we get to World 9. Well, time flies when you're having fun is what people normally say, but I guess also time flies when you're just super rebirthing a bunch. Up to 18 super rebirths, and we've eclipsed the 1 hour mark of this challenge. So again, we did it last time. Let's just instantly head to the garden, because we know we're about to scoop up some insane luck. Please, 10x again would... Oh, 2, 5, 2 is good. 2 is good. I want to see how many gifts we even have left to claim at this point. We can pretty easily tell because these are in rows of 5 gifts. That's 10 gifts, 20, 30, 40. We've got like 46 gifts left to claim. Yes, another new best pet. Oh my gosh, Giga Patriot Wyvern, 10.3 billion. This is absolutely huge. And a 2.3 billion signed. Wait, why do I have this signed? I don't know why I have this. It's so weird. But I sent it to myself, and we got 2 pets. They are definitely gonna help us out with our strength. But again, probably in like 10 minutes we'll be done super rebirthing, and we can actually make that push to World 8 and World 9. But an hour in, we still got like 40 gifts to go. Oh man, this is unfortunate. We can't waste any time. We're still in the middle of super rebirthing, but if there's any chance of me getting finishing this anytime soon, 1 gift, you know, knock them down, sure. After this, we'll have 45 gifts to go. Holy moly. How many pets do we even have on our team right now? 34. I know some of these we opened, but I think we've got a good like 20-ish or so that we've gone ahead and claimed ourselves, which is honestly pretty solid. Oh, dude, a 1400% arm. That's so bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, I got 1 gift and we wasted it on an arm that we're not even gonna use. This should be the final win we need to get to rebirth 25. And I'll show you guys what I was talking about. At this point, every rebirth, we're only getting an extra 40% strength increase. And so if I wanted to, I could fully grind up to like 80 super rebirths, get like a 3,000 something percent boost. But at that point, we're just spending so much time not even like working towards our actual objective, which is getting to further and further worlds. And so now I think I'm pretty confident saying that we've hit the optimal point of super rebirths and not super rebirthing and getting a big strength boost. So now our goal is to get back to World 7. We should be able to defeat it pretty easily, if I had to guess. I mean, I don't have an exact time in terms of how long it's going to take for us to beat it, but we should be able to cruise right through World 7 into World 8 and then really see how much of a fight we're going to have to put up in World 8. We've made it back to World 5 quite easily, and while we go and AFK this mammoth boss to get us enough wins, that's not going to take long at all. We can spin the wheel. Okay, dude, let's just get back 10x gifts back to back to back to back. 2x would be nice. 1x. I mean, I'm not complaining. At least it's not skip a turn. We had so many of those early on that just screwed us. But I think I'm just going to quickly finish off AFKing this boss, and then we'll go get our gift, and then we'll come back to World 6 instead of World 5. Just 1 more win. Thank you very much. 100 SX means we've unlocked the Void World. But again, first, we're going to quickly head to the garden. There's only like 2 more pets that would be help us get our like new strongest pet maxed out, and that's not one of them. At this point, I have no strategy. I'm just coming over here, clicking a gift, claiming it, and then moving on. A Sour Shark, though, will help us out. I mean, a winner pet, definitely not going to be turning that down anytime soon. But the Void, we should be able to honestly breeze through this. I actually am pretty curious. We can go ahead and first, let's get a trail. We haven't done that yet. We can get a pretty solid, let's do a 13 SX ethereal trail. That is really going to catapult us up. And then we can go ahead and spam a good like 50, maybe 100, just, yeah, like 100 super rebirths or rebirths. That is insane. We have to 34, 15% strength boost. We've got our best arm, bottom, we've got the best trail for this world for metals. Ooh, that actually could be an interesting strategy. How do we get those? Because I think the first metal is over here. It says beat the cybernetic 100 times and that gets you curler 2. So we might be able to actually get some of these metals, which give us an extra like 10, 20, or even 30% boost. I actually kind of forgot how we even get those, which is kind of unfortunate, but we're making quick work of this so far. Wait, oh my God. Oh my gosh. I thought we made way too quick work of that. We have 600 times the strength needed. I thought we had QI. Okay, I got the completely backwards. We could have been out of world 6 in like 2 seconds flat, but I was an idiot and didn't realize what kind of strength we're getting. That does mean though, we will be able to breeze out of world 6 and into world 7. Wait, no, we're actually almost gonna be done with world 7. By the time we get into it, we're like halfway there to beating that final boss, which was super stingy before, was giving us a ton of pain in terms of beating him, but we can already get the biggest barbell and we're getting 50 SX every time we curl it. That is absolutely massive. Well, wait till we get to world 8 to do some more rebirths. I mean, we can go ahead and put on another trail. This is going to be the plasma trail again that we had on previously. So wait till we get like 2 SP strength, and then that should be good enough to help us beat Dr. Propulsion. And it's kind of crazy. We went from world like 1 all the way up to world 7 in like 3 minutes, and now we just have to auto fight Dr. Propulsion a few times. Again, oh my, why is it such a struggle? Someone has to answer this question for me. Why is it such a struggle to beat this guy? We do get 69 octillion wins though, so we need to beat him, I think, just 2 more times, and then we'll be on our way to world 8. After an hour of grinding, we get to see world 8 for the very first time. Let's go ahead and pop our heads in. I know this world in particular has had a lot of balance changes as of recent, so let's go and see. And I can't even see what's going on in front of me anymore, so let's turn off our pets. We just need, oh my gosh, I forgot it. They absolutely nuked this world. We just need 17.2 SP strength to move on. Oh my gosh, we're so back. I thought it was like, it used to have to get like 1 octillion or something insane amount of strength to actually use it, but we're kind of struggling with the weights here. So I'm actually gonna go back to the space center, grab the barbell, and then come back into this world. But that is huge. We're definitely moving on to world 9. I honestly kind of forgot the requirements. They keep changing them, nerfing them, and so that is a huge help for us. We're gonna use this big old barbell in this world because what is it? It is 17.2 SP strength. So we actually probably should do some rebirths right now. Oh, we just did way too many rebirths and we got like nothing. Okay, we might be done rebirthing because we just spent all of our wins and got basically nothing, like no extra strength boost. It's probably just best if we use these for trails. That is a pretty big increase in our trails. And so we might just have to be sitting here and waiting and hoping we get some more pets that help out our strength. Currently, of all the pets in our inventory, there's probably only like 10 or so that actually help us out with strength. And I'm actually going to go through and delete some of the pets that we don't need anymore or like that are just bad. And I know we got this dog, but actually for the pets that I did send myself, I'm gonna try to keep. I think we opened up all these pets ourselves, and so I'm happy to go ahead and delete them. Oh, and I didn't even realize it's been an extra 5 minutes, which means get to spin that wheel. 10x is coming around. This is it. No, oh my gosh, the thinnest margin, dude. I almost called it too. I mean, it's been a while since we've skipped a turn, but that is definitely not fun. I honestly think we're gaining strength kind of fast, and in the next 5 minutes we might be able to move on to world number 9. And I do see right here, if we beat the divine trainer 500 times, we get gripper number 2, which is that 20% grip boost right there. I want to see if curler number 2 is located in world 9. I mean, I think we need like octillions of strength to beat the final boss. Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Again, like I said, they keep changing it. I would really hope we can get some of these medals because I think that might be the difference of moving on to world 10 or not, because there's nothing going on in world 9. World 10, it's in the cards. It's a possibility. We'll just have to wait and see how much progress we're able to make. Well, 2 things have happened. 1, we just hit 20 SP strength, so we're gonna go ahead and beat the divine trainer. Dude, same thing with this guy. What's up? All these bosses like, hey, just to get this strength, and I get the strength, and I so barely beat him. This is crazy. But we do get to beat the boss. 58.7 in strength, which is crazy. Wait, how much strength do I need to move on? It is 1.5. Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot of wins we need. Okay, so we're gonna go back to training, and we can also get this barbell, which should be a big boost in strength as well. And then we'll head on over to the wheel, which at this point I'm just kind of giving up. I don't even know. We're just gonna spin it. And dude, I have to. I don't care. This might be rage quitting. I'm taking out one of these skip a turns. I'm gonna do that and replace one of the 1x gifts with 2x gifts, because this challenge should have taken like 2 hours. It's on track to take like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 survivors. Listen, I like arm wrestling simulator. I don't like it that much, especially for a challenge as difficult as this. So listen, it's my challenge. I can bend, I can break the rules. We're just out here in the trenches struggling, not getting anywhere in terms of getting these pets on our team, which is honestly, that's the main goal of this challenge, is to get the pets on the team and to progress through the game. But with a little bit of extra strength, can we beat the boss? Because we have to beat this boss like 30, 40 times. And at this rate, dude, it's still so slow. Nah, man, we gotta get so much more strength. What the heck? We basically just doubled our strength, but before we go and spin the wheel, I really just want to see, man, it's still a little slow considering we have more than almost triple the divine trainer strength, but that should be enough. We should be able to just come back. Actually, let's just go ahead and start AFKing this guy and then spin the wheel. This is our new rigged wheel, which should be better. Imagine we got skip a turn. That'd be crazy. We get 1x gift, but again, there's another 2x gift on there. So in theory, we should be getting more pets in a shorter amount of time. And again, there's just no method to the madness. Honestly, that's pretty solid because it'll help us get strength, and strength is definitely gonna be the one area where we're just gonna be struggling in from here on out, which is why I really want one of the new, not even new best pets. I mean, there's a pet right there that would double the amount of strength we're getting, which would be so clutch. But just for the next few minutes, we'll need to AFK this divine trainer. Then we can move on to world number 9, which is crazy because I thought we were gonna be stuck in world 8. Honestly, it's been a while since we've done any of these challenges. Just 2 minutes later, we have done it, folks. 1.5 D wins. I think also this used to be like 75 D. The world 8 used to be low-key so hard for just no reason. But honestly, guys, I'm a little afraid of world 9 because I think it's also pretty difficult. I mean, we do have 38 SP strength, which is quite a lot, but the final boss we need to beat, they nerfed him as well. Okay, we're actually making it to world 10. I thought it was gonna be world 7, then world 8, world 9. We can make it to world 10 because this final boss, he used to have 8 octillion strength. Now it's just 575 SP strength, which still, I mean, is a lot in the grand scheme of things. But for me, someone with a pretty OP team already, I think we're chilling. And we don't have any pet wearables because I couldn't transfer them over, and I'm not sure if I can buy any. I mean, I know there's like these merchants, but we need 50,000 tickets. We have like 700. So I'm just trying to think. We haven't upgraded our trail in a little while, and this will be a 415% boost. So a really small boost, but a boost nonetheless. And then for these over here, we need 420 SX total strength. So again, we're gonna head back to the Roman Empire, grab that barbell, and come back here and train, so that way we can take advantage of these strength boosts in the world. I mean, we're getting like 2 SP per curl. It'll take a little bit of time, but it seems like we got time on our hands. That's the one thing we actually have in this challenge, is time. And I know we're not officially at the hour-and-a-half mark, but why not spin the wheel? It doesn't hurt. I mean, we're probably gonna get skip a turn anyways, or 2. There we go. Finally, it actually wants to help us out a little bit. 2x gifts. Again, we've got like, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my, I'm actually so sad, dude. There's no way. I only sent myself like 10 bad pets, and I think we've already managed to get 5 of them, which is kind of insane luck when you think about it. So you guys know what that means. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes after you train up some more strength. We've basically doubled our strength, which is honestly kind of sick. And I think, can we